What's up, you money makers and Senseonics holders? Welcome back to the channel. In this particular video, I'm going to review Senseonics Holding. There is an earnings schedule tomorrow. If you did not already know, I just wanted to share this information with you. Senseonics Holding is scheduled for fourth quarter and full year 2021 earning release and conference call tomorrow, March 1st, 2022, 4:30 p.m. right after the market close Eastern time. I have done some research and analysis on my end. We'll be talking about what I expect personally, what is my analysis and review in terms of the Q4 earning and the whole earning for the whole year 2021, what I expect in terms of the profitability. We'll also talk about the price prediction from the analyst. I have reviewed Tape Ranks analyst, one more analyst on the digital platform as well. So we'll be talking about what the analysts are thinking, what is the price point, and what overall you should be looking for if you own Senseonics. We picked up the stock right on time. Probably we were lucky. You can watch previous videos on my channel. We picked up the stock at $2.05, $2.10, and we have seen the ride up all the way to $3.92. So within a couple of weeks, we double the money, we got the double ROI, return on investment, just within a week or two. There was a perfect catalyst that we were able to catch. That was FDA approval for that 180-day product. I just wanted to ask you that if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you really want to subscribe to the channel, at the least hit the like button so this information can reach to more and more people. You want to also turn on the notification bell. Right after that, we sold, we got back down 55%, 60%, because we knew that there could be buy the news and sell the rumor type of situation. Senseonics Holding is a penny stock. It's risk versus reward. You can double, triple, quadruple your money. On the flip side, you can lose 50, 60, 70% as well. So it's risk versus reward. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence and research before you buy or sell Senseonics or any other stock that we talk on this channel. Take a look. What is the year range? $1.40 is the lowest price in last 52 weeks. The highest is $4.58. So you can see the spectrum and how you can double, triple, quadruple your money just within 1 year. And this is based on some of the news, some of the catalysts, some of the movement that is happening on a particular penny stock. So there is no perfect science and you cannot really articulate, which is why if you haven't subscribe to the channel. It doesn't really cost you anything. So hit that subscribe button, click the like button, and also turn on the notification bell. I put in a lot of time, energy, and effort in building these videos, doing the analysis, and I like to share back with you. So help and support the channel. Without further delay, let's talk about what's going on. Right now, the stock market is down 100%. Nasdaq is down 0.71%. Dow Jones is down 470%, 1.38%. S&P is still similar story, 1.15%. Where Senseonics is down 3.5%. For 5 days, it is up 7.53%. We have seen $1.40, and a lot of people ask me what to do, and we have been talking about dollar costing average on your investment. Think about swing trade as well. You make money in stock when you hit that little sell button. So think about your exit strategy whenever you buy the stock, and which is precisely we talk on our private Discord and Patreon. If you want to join the Patreon, hit the link down below. We have a private Discord. We are a very small group but like-minded people who invest. We are not a day trading channel by any means. So if you are looking for day trade, this is not the place. For 1 month, we are down 33.4%. For 6 months, we are down 55%. And year to date, definitely we are down 35-40%, as you see on my screen. The result is tomorrow. The financial earning report is tomorrow. What to expect for Senseonics? Now, Senseonics announced the FDA approval, which was the big catalyst that I talked about. FDA approval basically is for 180 days. That Senseonics already has the product for 90 days. So this was not really a new thing. We were expecting this particular FDA approval in 2021, which is going to be the very big highlight into the whole earning call, because this is one of a kind company, first and only long-term and implantable CGM system. CGM, continuous glucose monitoring system, which is available now by prescription in US. It was available for 90 days. Now it will be available for 180 days. Going to get some of the boost in terms of the revenue that Senseonics is looking into for 2022. We're expecting that in 2021 in Q4. Didn't happen because there was backlog from FDA due to the pandemic and some of the obvious reasons that you already know. So we were expecting that to happen in January or mid-February. And precisely that happened. We got lucky. Picked up the stock at the right price, sold the stock at the right price if you're following this channel, and if you sold it already, congratulations. That was one of the biggest thing that you want to think about, when to buy and when to sell. You hardly can time the market. Many times it's super tough to time the market. So do your own due diligence before you buy or sell. Now, what this particular company is, before I go there, I just wanted to say that they have a pretty good outlook, and I will do more research and I'll share some of the numbers. But you want to think about Eversense E3 CGM, which is fully implantable, third generation sensor, SBA technology, and it has 8.5 MARD based on the study that we have seen. Now, industry leading 6-month sensor with the wear duration, making Eversense the longest lasting CGM system available into the market. Essentially 2 sensor insertion and removal procedure per year, which means pretty easy for the diabetic patients. Removable smart transmitter. What it does is basically it's a silicon based adhesive that provides discrete on-body vibratory system alert and data transmission to a mobile app with the glucose value. It can talk directly to your iPhone and or any Android device and or your tablet. Now, this is one of a kind. Why this is one of a kind? Because it provides a ton of accuracy, and based on the study, it is going to be available by prescription in the United States very soon as well. You can think about there are 3 major parts. One is the sensor that you see. There is transmitter, as you see, that can be implantable on the body, that will be working with your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and can send the signals to your smart watches, to your smartphones, and there is no need to every single time measure because it's now an automated process. All you need to make sure is it is connected to your phone via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, the smart transmitter, and they have their own proprietary mobile app. Now, their patent is really one of a kind patent, and they have the tie-up with a company called Ascensia. That company is basically a global company that has a leading experience in the BGM industry for last 8 years with the innovative diabetic product care. They have approximately more than $1 billion in sales over 125 countries, and they're covering more than 10 million people. They have presence in 31 countries, 1,700 employees. So they're clearly the leader into the industry. Now, what they expect is ever since 180-day US and European in select market, they have 2022 to 2025 projection with WW annual commercial investment of $30 million to $80 million per year, and they are focusing on the protect and grow the install base, build the brand awareness and adoption, and most importantly, here are the numbers that I'm expecting that we may see tomorrow into the financial earning. Now, I wanted to suggest that, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is my own due diligence. Do not really trust anyone. Do your own research and also make sure that you have your analysis. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own DD. With that, I just wanted to say that based on my analysis and review, raw data shows that Q4 revenue could be between $3.75 million and $4.25 million, which is, once again, if you compare the revenue to last quarter, it is pretty much in line with what we are seeing quarter over quarter. So last quarter in Q3, 3.53 million, June, 3.29 million, March, 2.85 million. So this quarter we are going to do a little bit better. Here, understand that this does not really include any revenue for the newly FDA approved product in the United States. Even though the revenue seems pretty strong compared to last few quarters, 3.75 million, between 3.75 and 4.25 million. And the entire 2021 revenue could be between 12 to 14 million US dollars. Now, this is once again a pretty strong performance for 2021. One thing I want to question, and I am not 100% sure, and I'm looking forward to learn tomorrow more from Senseonics, is what is the profitability? Now, profitability, we have seen that it was a cash burning business back in the days. Company burnt a ton of cash. Take a look, 249.50 million in March 2021, the quarter ending. In June, we have seen 180 million. million negative cash net income and $101 million negative net cash income that you can see on the balance sheet. Now take a look in terms of the forecasting, the price prediction. I looked into the tip ranks analyst. 3 analysts are saying, one is saying buy, one is saying hold, one is saying sell. So it's a mixed opinion. The lowest price that it can go to is 80 cents based on the analyst. And now remember, this is a 12-month forecast. It has nothing to do with, it's not going to happen tomorrow overnight, but you want to keep an eye out, especially if you hold Senseonics. You want to make sure that you make informed financial decision. One of the analysts is projecting $3 as a price point, which is the highest price point. We have seen $3.92 just before a few days. Once again, that's when it makes a lot of juicy stock, return on the investment, double, triple, quadruple. But you want to also note that what is your exit strategy? That's what you want to work on, and which is when subscribing to this channel can help you out as well, especially with penny stock, OTC stocks. Not only that, we have been pretty successful in some of the growth stock. If you haven't checked some of my videos, take a look at my Tesla Neo and those kind of stock, which is super profitable, very less risky compared to some of the penny stocks that we have been talking about. So $1.90, which is an average analyst price prediction, which is right in line with what you see the price point right now. Now, if you take a look at one of this portal on this, they are saying all buy. 3 are saying a strong buy. 1 analyst is saying buy. Out of 4 total analysts, they are saying buy, and buy. And the average price is $2.60, which is the price prediction for upcoming 12 months. Here you can see 1-year target is $3.33, which is pretty much double than what you see right here at the current price point. I will let you do your own due diligence and analysis before you buy or sell. Let's take a look what the stock is doing. Now the stock volume, once again, we want to see the average volume, which is 13.8 million. Compared to that volume, you can see that we are pretty much about the average trading volume in the stock. However, we went to all the way $3.89. Lucky if you sold it, congratulations. But since then, we are cut in half. From $4, we are right now under $2, more or less. We're $1.7980 at the moment. We saw 9.6 million in volume, which was a little bit lower. But there will be announcing the earnings, and we may get some guidance as to what company is projecting. My understanding is company will do more than $15 million in revenue in 2022. Therefore, they may come up with the forecast maybe around 18 million. I don't know. I do not really have complex models. I didn't really take a look into it. Rather, I read some of the articles from other analysts, compiled the data, and I'd like to share with you. Now, if this sustains, there might be a buying opportunity. However, right now there is a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt into the market because of the Russia situation, because of what the Fed is going to do in terms of the rate hikes, because of the inflation that we have been seeing. And some of the good things are also happening at the same time. The pandemic concerns are going down and down and down day by day. So that's number one. Supply chain management issues are getting a lot better because we are getting hold on the supply chain management, which is once again a great thing. We are seeing some of the turbulence into the cryptocurrency market, which is also intended, which can get better and which can get the dust can settle very soon. So that is once again a good thing as well. So consider all these parameters before you decide for yourself. One thing I wanted to leave you with is what it looks like in terms of the moving average, what it looks like in terms of the RSI. RSI suggests the relative strength index for a given stock or maybe for a given cryptocurrency. I like what I see. 36 RSI, very stable RSI. It is more towards oversold condition, but it's pretty balanced. It can help the stock price to go into the positive direction. However, the moving average is way above $2.60, and right now the current price point is $1.77, which is a pretty big gap. I don't usually like to see what I see in terms of the moving average or the delta or the difference between the moving average price and the real-time price point. We have seen the spike, we got back down, boom, right down $1.60. Since then, we have done a little bit better, but not where I like to see. If you really want to think about what could be a pretty good price point, you want to think about if we go about $2.60 could be a pretty good price point, because that's when we got a pretty good support. Now, that could be potentially a good resistance level So take a look. We touched here, we got back up to 288. Once again, we touched here. We were sustained at that price point, but we broke out of that region right after the FDA approval because of this big red stick that you see, which was a selling volume. A ton of people started selling. We saw the spike into the volume. That was all selling volume. And I don't blame them because they want to book profit. They might enter at the right point once again. So you want to also follow some of these techniques around the price pointers, around the RSI, around the selling volume, so on and so forth. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.